For example, you think about many Muslims who have boyfriends and girlfriends or in haram relationships, and they know that those relationships are haram. For us, we would oversimplify it and say, well, you need to leave this person. This relationship is haram. And while that might be easy for you to say because you're not directly involved in it, it's hard for the person when the hearts get tangled. When the hearts get tangled, it's hard to pull them. It's like pulling Velcro apart. It's hard to tear two people apart that have developed, feelings for one another, even if that was in a way that is haram. And just simply asking someone to give that up, even if a person is addicted to drugs or alcohol, that's an addiction. That's not just a sin. It's an addiction. There is a connection. This is intertwined. It's not just wake up tomorrow and let me just stop smoking, or wake up tomorrow and let me just stop drinking. It doesn't work like that. Giving up a sin can sometimes be one of the most painful endeavors you embark on. There is pain involved with giving up a sin. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows this, and this is why He is happy with us when we begin the process of making tawbah. However, you should never make yourself a prisoner to the mistakes that you've made and allow the mistakes that you've made to sabotage any happiness that is waiting for you in the future. Some people do something in their relationships and they know that they weren't the best spouse. Let's use marriage, for example. A person might have been in a relationship. They were young. They were immature. They didn't know any better. They had some immaturities, some insecurities, and they ruined this person, destroyed this person. And they know that. They go their separate ways. This person moves on with their life. You move on with your life. And you begin to mature. You begin to unpack a lot of your emotional baggage. You begin to go through some of your past trauma, and you begin to reconcile issues within yourself that you weren't mature enough to do before. And you come out of that a different person with a different perspective about yourself and about how you should engage other people. You are emotionally mature. You are, wise enough to understand that you are responsible for your emotions and the other person is not. Then you go into another marriage. And now you're treating this person, you're giving them the best version of yourself, right? Then there's a part of you that starts to feel guilty because you're saying to yourself, I'm giving this person the best version of myself when I wasn't able to give this to my previous spouse. I treated them like crap. And so you might subconsciously start to tell yourself, I don't deserve this new relationship. Not with all that I've done to this person in the past. I don't deserve this. And you might start to do things to sabotage your own relationship because you tell yourself, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Same thing with, you disobeying Allah. Maybe you were a sinful Muslim, at a period of time in your life. There was a window in your life where you were just doing you. Sinful with a capital S. Then lo and behold, for some reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestows, some grace on you, pulls you out of a situation and puts you in a better situation. And you start to say to yourself, I don't deserve this. Why is Allah being merciful to me? I don't deserve this. I did this. I did this. I did this. I mean, even for many of us who have converted to Islam, there's a feeling of, I would say, imposter syndrome, where you start to feel like, I don't deserve this. And then subconsciously, you may start to do things to sabotage that because you tell yourself, I don't deserve this. Don't do that to yourself. Don't allow you or anyone else to put you in a box. People love to put you in a box. That box is that place where you keep reminding yourself of the mistake that you made over and over and over. You don't allow yourself to forget it. Don't do that to yourself, and don't allow anybody else to do that to you. People love to put you in a box because it's comforting for them to say, oh no, you're the person who was guilty of this. All right. You ever made a mistake and people just can't let you live that down? It's just like, that's what you become known as to them. They can't let you forget that, because at the time that you were going through that, they felt like they were above you. This was their one shot, their one opportunity to see themselves to be more superior to you. And to forgive you for it and to let it go would be to reduce themselves and put you back above them. And they can't do that. They've become comfortable with being above you. So they have to constantly keep reminding you of the mistake that you made. May even, in Black culture, we give you a nickname that is attached to the mistake you made as a constant reminder to you. I don't know about other cultures, but in African American culture, we'll give you a nickname to constantly keep reminding you of what you did over and over and over again, never allowing you to live it down. So, inshallah.